Hi there. This week we want to talk about getting ready to travel.
The pre-trip.
The pre-trip. Final preparations before our trip. A lot of people have been asking, does anybody out there have any checklists? Our checklist might look a little different than people who do not live in their RV full time, but it'll give you a general idea of the kinds of things that have to happen before you go.
Most of my checklist is up here because since I'm full-time, I start about a week ahead of schedule before we even leave, maybe even 2 weeks ahead, like getting the truck in for an oil change.
Which is my job.
Yeah, well, she does it because I have to go to work, and she can do it during the day.
He makes the big bucks.
Yeah.
So your checklist. I actually had Brent tell me what it is he does, and I made this checklist, and this is what it looks like.
Yeah, she couldn't understand that I needed to torque all 8 tires and check the pressure in all 10.
Okay.
Can you figure it out?
Because there's 2 spare tires that...
One for the truck, one for the trailer.
And he checks the air pressure in those too. So those are the things that Brent does, starting from greasing and lubing and air pressure tire and torquing. And what else does there, Brent?
Anything outside. Check the roof, check the seals. Any issues that might arise for while we're on the road.
Make sure we have propane before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we have empty tanks before we go.
Yes, I make sure the tanks are all cleaned out.
Yeah, so that
so we're not dragging an extra 2 or 3 or 4 or 500 pounds of fluids.
Yeah. So that's what Brent's checklist looks out, and the tail end of that is hook up and go. But before we can go, we have several things sort of sitting around inside the trailer that need to get tucked away. And so my job is to go around the trailer and make sure that there's nothing going to go flying around while we're rolling down the road.
In this rolling earthquake.
So this is what my checklist looks like. So things like we have a shower caddy in our shower, and if it was to fall off, it would probably break the glass on the shower door.
Either breaking the glass, or it would definitely crack the basin of the shower itself, which would not be good.
It's a little hefty. The other thing is we have the shower head is
It's an Oxygenics. It's a stainless steel, but I make sure I take that off and tuck that down on the floor.
Because if that puppy hopped out of its little holder and ended up swinging around on there again, we'd lose our shower doors and have to replace those.
Yes.
And who knows, it could potentially crack the shower walls maybe?
There's a possibility, but let's not go down that road.
Yeah, so just take it off.
Yeah.
The other thing is make sure that the pantry is safe to open after we've gone down the road. So we have a couple of bars, which I've shown you before, and make sure that those are all in place, and take anything that is above that down, like the little spice containers I have in my Tupperware little spice rack holder, and make sure that that is all taken down. Make sure all the plates and everything, gotta change arms, are secured. Make sure that we are, just basically anything's gonna break. So because we live in our trailer full time, we wanna make sure that we protect the things that are in there. Most of our dishes are pretty durable. We have a lot of plastic.
We're also fairly well packed. We have baskets and non-skid items and bars to hold stuff into place. But there's always something that needs to be taken care of.
And so we got 2 checklists up there. I'll put the PDF down in the description below. And that's all we wanted to talk about for this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Remember to subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Bye for now. My arm's getting really tired right now.
Going back to the gym.
I do. Then I'll have one. This is just making my left arm strong.
That's why it's a monopod. You can stand it up and just hold it straight.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't always work.
Yeah, okay. But that would be
Was to fall off, it would probably break the leg.